All right. Well, my back hurts. My back hurts so bad. Bobby, you have a bad back, right?
I do. I had to have an ambulance come get me off of my bathroom floor once.
Are you 85? Bring that to your face.
Okay. There. Good.
That's good. All right. Everyone, thanks for listening to another episode of Garage Night. We got Craig Bentley.
Shalom.
Such an idiot.
I'm going to skip you from now on. Corey Bentley.
Hello.
And then we got a guest.
Bobby Bentley.
Bobby Bentley.
We brought a third Bentley on.
I think that's is that Logic? One of
It's my rap name.
Bobby. I don't know, something like that. Anyway.
Shooting BBs.
What is Garage Night, you may ask yourself? Garage Night is just where, the Garage Night where you get with your bros or your sisses. And you drink some beers and you just chill and chillax and talk. And whatever random topic comes up, you might share some stories about it. You may make some jokes about it. But anyway, I got so much going on in my life right now that
you okay?
I need to chill. I just need to chill for a moment.
All right.
Or didn't you say you're a touch personality?
I am a
type?
touch, but my back is killing me. So just that tensed up right there, and I can actually feel my tendons retracting into my spine.
It's that 5 minutes of shovel work you did.
Yeah.
It hurts so bad. It was 5 minutes. I'm getting too fat. What was the thing I said? Hey, we should. Oh, Full Buddy Friday nights. Every once in a while, what we're doing is if we're recording on kind of Friday night, I will give you guys a heads up on the page, but we will go down to Cole Street, Bordeaux Wine Bar, around that area, and we will just crash it for the night. So if you want to come say hi, come meet us. Not meet us, but like, hey, we're cool. But like, hey, you want to talk about the podcast? You want to talk about life? You want Corey to massage your shoulders? I mean,
you want Travis's autograph? Just come on down. He'll give you an autograph.
You want a picture?
Is that affirmation?
You
whatever it was?
Yeah. Yes, the affirmation. Affirmative action. If you like affirmative action,
I'm not going to say anything about there.
You can't get canceled.
Yeah.
Anyway, we did that a couple. When this releases a couple weeks ago, and met Desi B for the first time. That was pretty cool. She's an actual real human being. Actually came back here afterwards. Holly, not me and Desi. Actually me and Desi and Holly
you need
and
to
Antoine.
Put the rest of the story together before you start saying things there.
Met her for the first time.
Just came
back to my house afterwards.
Came back to the pod room.
We did.
Podcast is giving me some privileges.
You moved the couch, though.
Yeah. No wonder you got rid of the couch.
Well, your back hurts?
This is a train wreck already. What I meant to say was, I did tell the story very jumbled. Let's go back to who was there, okay, and say some shout outs. So Keri was there, which was nice because I always like seeing Keri. There was a couple that we met. This is sounding like a swinger episode. I had the brown shoe. No, I don't know what this means. I
think you do. And that's why you said it.
That's why I said it.
Yeah.
There were other people. Bunch of your class showed up, not for the Full Buddy cast. They were just there, like Corey Koopman, Mel Franz, and other people that I didn't even know.
Yeah.
Nice to see them.
Yeah, I hadn't seen them for a long time.
Yeah. Veronica showed up with Jesus. She went and got the Hollaback Chalupa prior to that. Holly, Graff, Sarah Johnson was there. Saw Katie and Mike. Mike on the mic. Mike Martinez was there.
Your brother came down.
My brother came down as well. That was nice to see him. Nice to see a brother.
Is that where it's going?
Yes. And then I think it was pretty hot, and I think it was also a blur. That night was a straight up blur. I barely survived Mavis. I went to the Lee, got myself a steak, barely survived Mavis.
Dude, I saw Mavis at the Lee
last night.
No,
the night before. The night before that.
I think the night before that, maybe.
Oh man, I think she has a booth that she lives at. I love Mavis, but man, she was on another level that night. I actually bought her a drink to kind of like because I made fun of her, and then she wouldn't leave me alone because I made fun of her. She was always trying to get me back. She had a pickleback. You know what pickleback is?
Well, pickle backing. I'm assuming pickle. It's liquor backed with pickle juice.
Yeah. Yeah, the chaser is pickle juice.
Really?
So it's
Yeah.
like a shot and then pickle juice?
Yeah, and I wanted her to do a reverse pickleback where she would take the pickle juice first and then chase it with like a Jameson or something like that instead. But I think that sounds way better than chasing anything
Pickle
down.
juice is good.
Is it?
I agree. I do like pickle juice.
I
Sodium,
don't.
you need
I
your
won't
sodium.
mind pickle juice.
Yeah.
Yeah, me
Hydrated,
too.
Drink some pickle juice.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Gatorade and pickle juice.
That's what I used for Pedialyte with Ava when she was a kid. I just gave her some pickle juice instead. Way cheaper.
Yeah,
I'm joking.
You're done eating all the
I would
pickles
never
and
do
jars
that.
full of juice?
He's putting a note down. Pickle juice.
Yeah.
He's gonna go feed
Pickle
it to his
juice.
family. They said it was good on garage night.
So then we came back here afterwards. It was because Holly Graff has been to the podcast room before. I don't think Antoine has, and then Desi wanted to see it too. So we actually did an impromptu recording for like an hour, which I'll hopefully edit at some point in my life when I'm bored and cut it down because it was a lot of like. It was probably a lot of slurring. There's probably a ton of slurring going on in that slow conversation. So anyway, that was fun. So come on out, say hi, get that autograph with me from me, and then that picture, like Corey was saying,
$10 a picture?
$15 actually,
15
for both.
You need a photographer?
Picture and autograph. I need a photographer. I'll take your picture with Bobby. I'll be the photographer. What else?
So that should be a Patreon privilege. You get to tour the
the
studio.
Absolutely. If you're a Patreon here in town, come on down, check it out, throw you on as well. We got new shirts. We got the Brouhaha shirts. If you want those, hit me up, $10. And what else? I feel like was there anything else we were going to talk about that I forgot? I'm like, oh yeah, we should talk about that.
Not that you told us.
Okay.
Yeah. Plus, most of the time we forget and just talk we want anyway.
Keep moving forward. You guys want to warm up with some topics real quick?
Sure.
Okay. All right. What about you?
I'm down.
Okay. All right. So, rapid fire. Craig, Corey, Bobby, me. Okay. Rapid fire. Craig, Corey, Bobby, me. Give the answer. Okay. If you went to the electronics store right now with $1,000, what would you buy?
A new phone.
New computer.
New camera.
New computer. Like that. See how quick that was, guys? What do you want a new phone? How old is your phone?
It just came to my head. It's pretty new.
He doesn't really need it. He's thinking resale
You
value.
said rapid fire.
Just to break it.
Resale value.
$1,000, boom. Throw it down on the ground. It explodes. Done. How bad is your laptop or computer?
I would buy a laptop. I have like a desktop still, so I would probably buy a laptop.
And then what about you? Just showed me like
I
some
just like
10-inch
cameras.
camera.
I just like cameras.
All right. I need a laptop. Patreons, pay attention. Of the people you're playing with, who do you think snores the? Okay, so this is a game.
You.
Of the
But hands down.
who snores in this group?
I do.
I snore.
I do.
If I sleep on my back, if I sleep beside it, I don't.
Yeah, that's how I am.
Yep.
And me too.
Still you.
What's the? We're not going to talk about that. We got Bobby here. Let's just do it. What is? This is the perfect Bobby question. We'll see here. We'll sit here for 2 hours. What is the greatest conflict between the genders?
Aren't Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head fighting right now?
Yes. Yes.
That's the greatest conflict between the genders.
Yes. I wanted them to create. I want to
Could
be
you beat
like
up Ronda Rousey? That's the greatest conflict in the genders. Could you?
no.
No?
I don't think I could.
Could I beat up Ronda Rousey?
Yeah.
Not at all.
You know how many guys think they could beat up Ronda Rousey?
Idiots.
You go to the bar and ask 10 guys,
Do
maybe
you
8 of them
think?
will say yes.
Do you think you could beat up Ronda
No.
Rousey? Do you think you beat up the Machine?
Who's the machine?
Was it some chick, the Machine?
Oh, I thought you were
Kreischer?
I thought you were talking about Bert Kreischer.
Kreischer.
I could beat up Bert Kreischer.
I'd probably lose to Bert Kreischer.
Yeah, probably.
But no, what was the girl's name? Wasn't the girl's like the robot?
Cyborg.
Cyborg.
The
That's
machine.
No, I couldn't beat up Cyborg.
You know what? That would be great. Is if this is a good like a good joke to tell for 2021. But if I ever married a girl whose name was the Machine, I would then also like if she was doing laundry, I'd take a picture and say it's the washing machine, or something like that.
You're like, oh, I gotta lube the machine. Is it Wednesday?
Couldn't you just marry anybody and then make them legally change their name for you so you could just do that all the time?
Yeah, actually, I'll start calling Jamie the
Let's
Machine.
see. Why don't you just start
That's what
doing
I'm
that?
doing. Hey, power alpha move for all those dudes out there listening. Start calling your wife the Machine. In her mind, she's thinking, "Yeah, I'm freaking amazing. I am the Machine." And then in your mind, you realize that you're just calling her that because she's like the washing machine or the dishwasher or something like that.
I don't think you could beat up Jamie either, though.
No,
Tread lightly.
Yeah.
no, I could. Don't listen to this, Jamie.
You're going to forget. You're just going to straight go washing machine. You're going to forget it's the machine, and then you're just going to get yourself in trouble.
Hey, but speaking of wives,
Yes.
because I'm physical touch, we talked about this in another episode, and I sometimes don't know if Keri hates me or not, but I really do think she does hate me, but also loves me, but also hates that she loves me and then hates me even more.
Like everybody.
Yes. So I'll give her the side hug, like when we're leaving, and like she's a good hugger. She's actually a good side hugger. She's one of the best side huggers there are out there, Craig. I want you to know this.
On the level of side hugging, that
Probably a 10.
Travis has had.
Easily 10.
Well,
Easily.
It's because your side hug, you don't see her face, but if everybody else saw you giving her the side hug, you'd probably see that face.
Yeah.
So does it bother you when I side hug your wife?
No.
So anyone can side hug your wife?
Yes.
Not there would be no.
I've never.
Why would someone
You're a big
care
side hug cuck. Are you a big side hug?
Like, that's the one thing that bothers him. Just side hugs.
If we ever get back to going out and like we used to go do karaoke all the time and people dancing on the dance floor, Keri went and danced all the time.
Yeah,
It doesn't bother me.
Get mad about it.
Yeah.
It's always weird. There's something wrong if you're getting mad because someone's. I mean, even if someone flirted with my wife, she can handle it. Like, why? You know what I mean? There's no need to.
See,
interject.
in good or bad, but I was always one of those guys. If you can get a free drink out of it and I don't got to pay for it, get a free drink.
A dance.
Well, I just mean if a guy comes up, starts flirting with her, and we're at a bar, and she can get a free drink out of it, it doesn't bother me.
Okay, hold on. But what I'm saying is that usually if guys asking for a drink, the next thing they're going to ask for a dance. Would Keri feel comfortable enough to go dance with another guy?
I don't think she would do it.
Not if it's a random person. No,
But
but she'd get the drink.
Does Brad have a shot?
Oh yeah, she probably
yeah,
would dance
she
with
knows
Brad.
somebody
She'll
she
da-
would.
Do I have a shot?
Yeah. That depends on how
Can
many.
you give her a free drink?
Yeah. How many free drinks have you given her is the question.
And what's in those drinks?
Yeah. Whoa. Jeez.
Mountain Dew. Like,
All right. Yeah.
Okay. Corey.
Is there an Eminem song about that?
Probably is. Yeah. So you wouldn't. So if a guy, let's say it was like Jason Momoa, like who's like the heartthrob?
I think Craig would want a hug from him.
That is true. Only if he took his shirt off first.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong. That's a specimen right
okay.
there.
Firsties.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I think that's Liz's man crush.
She has she does Momoa Monday where she posts pictures of Jason Momoa. Then she does Thor's Day where she posts pictures of Thor.
Thursday. Yeah. And then Small Wiener Wednesday, and it's you.
Because isn't Wednesday your day?
Yeah.
I wake up thinking about that. Oh, Travis is gonna get some today.
I got you first. You can't get me back. No, Thursday's my night. Thursday.
Oh,
night's
damn it.
Thursday night.
Thursday night.
It is.
Thursday night thunder.
Day.
At the
Thursday.
Kenny house.
Thursday night delight.
It is. It is.
Yeah.
Everybody needed to know that.
Hey, told that
He's
story.
put it out on podcast.
Told that story
That's the only reason I put
many
him
a
on
time.
blast.
If you're a full buddy listener and you've listened to them all, you know. You already know. When you're sitting down eating your meal on Thursday, you're like, Travis is gonna have some in like 2 hours, 3 hours. So if you're going to bed, laying your head on the pillow, you're like, Travis is getting some right now.
Or like right after dinner. It's probably already done.
I'm just getting started. But yeah, so no, you wouldn't care if a guy tried to dance with Keri?
He's not going to change his answer.
I can't believe that.
Why?
I would hate if if my wife would dance.
Why?
I'm a jealous guy, I guess.
Insecurities?
Yes. Yes. Because the thing is, and I've heard that people say, well, it doesn't matter about who they're with. It's because who they're coming home with. And they're coming home with me. And it's like, so? Like, still, I'd be an awkward drive home.
What do you think's going to happen?
Like you were grinding really hard on that dude over there.
Well, that's a different kind of
that's
dancing.
I'm not
Are you
saying
like talking like bumping genitals?
And yeah, so if it's grinding a little different, but you're also talking about I'm there. Like if she was out and maybe I wasn't there, maybe it'd make a difference unless it was somebody I knew.
How would
but
you know?
I'm right there.
Yeah.
So are you saying that if she was grinding against some guy,
That wasn't the question.
Yeah.
now
You said dancing.
I'm amping it up. What dancing is there now without grindage? What are you like ballroom dancing? Like
Are
what-
we 19? I mean,
I know. Do you go out and grind on your wife at the Four Seasons?
Yes. yes.
just trying to get a beer at the bar. He's behind.
Yeah.
Just,
Eric Powers the people. Cube 93 dance.
We're not 21 at the beat.
yeah.
We should be.
Which you can't play darts at very well. I hate that place. You're right.
Yeah. So you're saying so what type of dance? A slow dance?
6-inch junior high rules is what he's saying.
Dude, I'd be
Rules are
comfortable probably with any dance except if a guy didn't know the guy and he was grinding. If you want to talk about grinding, that's completely different.
Yeah.
Wait, okay.
And then why would your wife let someone grind?
I
on
know.
you? That's
If you knew the guy and he's grinding,
No, that
Oh, God.
I'm just saying.
That'd
no,
be weirder.
Yeah, that'd be weird.
we're not talking
Oh,
about
okay.
burrito here.
Oh, true. Liz grinding on.
No, grinding is no.
You would-
That's her bad though, not his. Like,
Would
why
you
are you
go?
letting some dude?
Would you
grind
go
on
up and give him a figure 4 leg lock and arm lock and bring him down and be like,
She
"I know
could handle it.
jujitsu, bitch."
She'd handle it. She just tell him to bounce. She
What
would.
what if she told you to bounce?
Then why would I want to be there?
Yeah.
Good point.
That draws a line in the sand pretty much.
Deuces.
You'd be listening to her. Like, I'm bouncing because I want to bounce.
Not because you told me.
You told me to bounce. It's making me really want to bounce right now, though. And I'm doing it not because you said it, but also because you said it.
Yeah, what's the alternative? He sits there and watches and just stares the whole time. I'm not leaving.
Hey, if they're gonna make
3 minutes.
if she's gonna make it awkward, then I'm gonna make it awkward back.
Go grind on one of her friends.
No,
Or grind on the guy behind her.
yes, that's what I would do. I'd be like, is there room for one more?
No, not next to you, next to him.
Yeah. Or wedge yourself in between.
But face him, not her. I'll teach you.
You guys
a
be the
lesson.
white bread.
So dumb. All right. What would it take for you to trust somebody you just met? You just met them, whether at work or whether at whatever, the bar or whatever, restaurant. What would it take for you to trust them immediately? Like if they're like, "Hey,
They cut off their pinky for me.
Yeah.
right then and there."
That'd be, I mean,
Dude,
that's
intense.
legit right there.
Yeah.
Because it takes, you got to build up some trust.
A solid handshake and a wink.
A wink, I don't
The
trust
wink,
at all.
I know the wink could go either way.
Yeah, and that depends on what I need to trust them for.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good point. What am I trusting?
If I need to trust this guy to steal something for me, he winks at me, I'm good to go.
I just like that if someone walked up to you and was like, "Hey, you left your lights on in your car. Yeah, you need to go turn it off." And Bobby's like,
Nope.
"Get rid of that pinky. I don't believe you."
You tell him the truth.
Yeah, you pop the knife out. You get rid of that pinky. Then we're talking.
Hand on the table.
I'm serious.
You work at a store, they come in, hey, can you page this license plate? Your lights are on. Hey, you just pull out a cleaver.
Hey, you dropped this $20. I want you to have it back. I don't believe you.
You sure it was mine?
Put your pinky out there.
I come to my truck, I got a cigarette lighter. We'll stop that bleeding.
Save it. Go to the hospital. I got a big eye. All right. If you had to go on a diet, which diet plan would you choose? There's a lot of keto. What's that Jurassic one? What's
They're
that?
all
What is it?
Paleo?
Paleo. They've got the South Beach. They've got all these
Weight Watchers.
What diet? If you're doing one. Side note on this. One of the things. This is probably my 4th Pepsi I've had since January 1st. Corey. I remember when Corey slimmed down. Like it was felt like overnight. And I asked him.
I snapped my finger.
And he said, yeah, he cut his pinky off.
Yeah.
No, he said, I only drink clear liquids now.
The only thing I've ever done is intermittent fasting, and then I stopped drinking pop and energy drinks altogether. So all I drink is water or the sparkling, like the clearly type stuff.
Little LaCroix.
I don't go there. I've seen Kyle crush like 30 LaCroix in one poker tournament, though.
Wow.
Just after one
That's
episode.
because we wasn't drinking.
Yeah.
So he brought a cooler of LaCroix.
So that should be his like. How do you not get a nickname out of that? Like the LaCroix boy,
The LaCroix Crusher.
the LaCroix Crusher.
Yeah, that's all I did.
I think Weight Watchers is honestly probably the best. Probably do that.
What about the one where you can just eat as much as you want?
What's
Weight Watchers? You can eat whatever you want.
And
You
just
gotta
hope-
count
and
the
just
calories.
hope it doesn't-
What's the one with the lady's name that you always see on TV?
Jenny
Yeah,
Jenny Craig.
Yeah,
Craig.
That's probably good too. Because
Yeah.
that's all the legit stuff.
I trust Tommy Lasorda. So,
He just died.
but he,
from doing that diet.
Yeah. I mean, granted, he was like 92 years old. But dang, yeah, I trust a dead
It's a good
guy.
long life.
Yeah, that is. You make it that long. That's good.
I would do
That's
like
about the end of the line. I don't really.
Yeah.
Is there much going on after that? I've seen every now and then some like spry 95-year-olds like they come to the car dealership and stuff, but it's rare.
Yeah, if you're not moving around, in, like mid 80s, I'd be like, ugh,
I bet you if you like hike up every day in the mountains, you could probably live to 100.
yeah, if you keep your body limber all the
Dude,
time.
my great grandma.
Travis, you got like maybe 55.
No, I'm
60?
dead. And I will.
Days.
My heart
No.
my heart is a constant ball, constant ball.
And you took that bet? That's not smart.
That's I know. Like I need as much. Oh yeah.
So now, so if he dies, then you'll get penalized for pulling the IRA. So you're actually penalizing them if you die.
Sucks
like that,
that.
guys.
20 years.
Yeah, I'll put it on something that you can't take out for 20 years.
We'll just take your card collection. What was I gonna say? Oh, my diet. So did you hear about the guy that gave up everything but beer for Lent? And he's already down like 18 pounds.
Because all calories in versus calories out. So
Yeah,
if
it's
you're only
basi-
drinking beer, you're not drinking a lot of calories.
Yeah, you're not eating any calories.
Yeah.
So it's like,
You think that's Sean's diet? That's why he stays so thin?
dude, I think Sean just is.
he has this
a
freakish
metabolism.
metabolism.
Just, yeah.
Yeah.
No, he's really fat. He just hides it behind his beard.
Yeah.
It's all in the neck.
Yeah, it's just he's like the neck guy from that TLC show where the guy's just got like, you know what I'm talking about? Like
What?
the 90 Day Fiance. The guy's got like, he's in memes everywhere. He's just like this little
TLC.
short.
Oh, yeah. He's all red faced.
Yes.
I didn't know that's what that was from, but I know the guy.
Yes, there you go.
Have you seen Sean post pictures every time he eats?
Yeah, he does.
He does.
Those
eat
are
like
some
crazy.
meals that if I ate like every day, I would be a lot bigger than he is.
Yeah,
he's right.
absolutely.
The like a normal person, any diet would work. But if it's normal, it's calories in and calories. You burn the calories off. If you're burning more than you're eating, you're going to lose weight.
The only reason for being overweight, outside of a few rare medical exceptions, is you eat too much.
Or
That's really it.
or you
Yeah, you have
don't
a
or you
sl-
don't do enough.
Yeah, or you don't
you're but still you're eating too much for your level of
for
activity.
what you're doing. Yeah.
So no matter what, you just eat too much.
Or if you have like a disability, then obviously
Yeah,
you can't do to wear it off. So
That's
if
the
you
exception.
keep eating the same way, then it ain't going to do you any good.
There's like the medical exception is really
Yeah.
really rare.
Speaking of really, really rare,
Your baseball cards.
that's how I like my steak.
Bloody.
Let me ask you guys this. We're going to get deep for a moment. You guys ready? You guys going to be vulnerable here? You guys want to be vulnerable?
Oh, I'm a very
Thursday?
deep person.
Never mind. I got scared for a minute.
Yeah, what are you asking us to do?
What do you consider the most noble field of medicine? Just kidding. What person?
Brain surgeon.
What person have you always wondered whether or not they liked you? And I think it's the same thing. It's like someone says in the same line of thinking. Where I remember when I would say something to my mom or my dad or my wife, or I'd say, "Hey, I'm going to say this," and they're gonna, do you think that's the wrong thing for me to say? Then they would say, "Well, that should give you your answer, because if you are already second guessing it, probably shouldn't be saying it." So, what person have you always wondered whether or not they liked you? Probably that person doesn't like you. If you're wondering it, they probably don't like you.
Are you going to quit asking me if Keri likes you then?
I think you just the whole time he was reading the question. I'm like, you're just setting yourself up right now.
That like blew my mind there for a moment. I just sit there stunned. I was like, yeah, that's a good point. Keri loves me. This must be really awkward for Craig. I bet you I could grind on her in front of him.
Next time at that dance floor, watch out.
I'm making my move. Hey, I got a podcast room if you want to come back. No, so anyway, is there someone out there that you think? Can you all think of someone in your head right now? You don't have to say the words, the name.
I think for me, it's not a specific person. It's always been like at work, you have somebody that's above you or you're doing something for, and you're like,
Every boss I've
yeah,
ever
you
had.
can't tell completely.
If they're like you're not.
Yeah, because it's a business relationship almost, and like there's a certain type of people you don't always need like them to tell you how good you are, that type of stuff. So
Right.
there's this level where you don't know sometimes.
Right. I think Bobby's just said that
Every boss you've ever had.
Yeah, so, and the weird thing is that
yeah.
is that Liz is Bobby's boss right now.
That's what I was about to say. I'm self-employed, but that means I work for my wife.
Yeah. Gosh, I don't know if she likes me or not. Same thing for you with bosses, or do you feel pretty good with your relationship with your boss?
I've always had. I mean,
Those
I've always
surveyors
had.
get
Yeah,
along.
I've always had a pretty
Yeah.
good relationship with bosses.
Yeah. Wink. Hey, you don't.
Hey.
you don't tell anyone about
His
how bad
boss
this
is the mayor right now.
Ooh, mayor of Auburn, though,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
So it doesn't really matter. Have you ever met the mayor?
Yeah.
Of Auburn?
She's awesome.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Did she tell you like, hey, go survey the?
Well, she doesn't give directions.
What she
to
did
us.
say is,
I mean,
Craig, you're a 2-time Auburn cornhole champion.
3.
3-time. Oh, I'm sorry. That's my bad.
That's on me.
Yeah, that's my bad.
And you're gonna die soon.
Better hope they invested that IRA right.
Oh man, we gotta collect this money now. What do you waste your time doing? Like, what is one thing you know that you're like, I'm just wasting time? I
This right here.
I could be doing so many more things that are completely.
I'm good with this right here, right now. It was last time we recorded. I was like, what are we doing right now?
Yeah, that was
Um,
painful.
No, there's a lot of times where I'll just mess around. Like I do the Photoshop stuff. Like you'll send me stuff,
Yeah.
and like I'll do the stuff for like the league and stuff. I'll just get on a tangent where I'm just doing random shit
Yeah,
on that, and
and
I'm
like
like, why am
3
I?
hours
Like,
later-
why am I cutting and pasting and doing all these pictures for like no reason right now? I could be
like
doing
for
way
8
more.
people to like.
Yeah.
8 people like, good job.
It's not even like
and then they
it's-
move on with their.
I literally
lives.
only show it to like maybe 9 other people that are in this one league. I'm like, why am I taking the time for this right now?
What about you, Bobby?
Computer stuff, same thing.
yeah,
YouTube and editing and
Well, being self-employed, I'm sure that time is money, right? And so it's not probably the best thing to waste your time when you could be doing more. For us, it's like we've got a constant paycheck coming in that we can bank on. We don't have to take risks on until someone finds out that our job is not a real job. But for you, it's like you can't waste time. Like you,
No.
I mean.
I do. I shouldn't waste time.
Like this right
everyone
now?
does. This is all right. But like, well, seriously, like Photoshop. So I use Premiere Pro to edit videos.
Yeah.
I'll be just sitting on my computer, like watching a YouTube video and editing, and like 3 hours go by, and you're like, "What in the heck? I didn't get it." And then sometimes Premiere crashes, and you lose like 2 hours worth of work.
See, that's why I'm never doing Adobe ever.
It doesn't happen often, but it happens. It's the cream of the crop.
All right. What is your favorite part of the newspaper? You find a newspaper. You
Who reads newspapers?
You pick up a newspaper. You find a newspaper.
Didn't you try to get a newspaper? Wasn't that going to be your thing?
I'm just waiting for it to fold at this point.
You're going to take it over?
I'm going. Well, Full Buddy Cast is going to become the new
Full Buddy Times?
newspaper. Yeah.
Yeah.
Take it over.
I'll write an article for you. You started.
Oh, I need bloggers. Like, if you want to do blogging now, if you want to do movie,
I'm
dude,
strictly
seriously.
pen and paper.
You just take photos of them and send them to them. And just post them.
Actually,
in it,
it's all calligraphy too. That's all I'm into.
And in it, you're like, here, because you post this on Facebook, and then I take a picture of it. But in it, you're like, I found this information from www. dot da, 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 and then click link where you underline it yourself.
You write it in blue pen.
I have to cite my sources. I'm out.
Your source is CoreyBentley.com.
My source is my brain.
Source me, my brain.
They're all opinion articles. That's all I write.
But they're facts. They're opinion facts
yeah.
by you.
Yeah.
Alternative facts.
Yeah.
Other people's opinions, but real facts.
Yeah, it fits into the narrative of everything now.
That's true. Magic 8 Ball. Magic 8 Ball. Yeah. What is your favorite newspaper thing though? For me, it's got to be either, depending on the day, the crossword puzzle. I get like maybe 7 out of those, and then comics. Always comics.
It was random. Is the obituaries like if you know anybody? Like
We're getting that age.
We used to like.
I gotta start checking mine for Craig. So
If you look through it, it's always
And
like
guys picking up shovel in the backyard.
For me, it was if I knew because all the customers I dealt with,
yeah.
and so I would know certain
yeah,
customers.
yeah.
So I would look through it to find. I know it's weird, but I would find if like I wouldn't see somebody for a while.
Yeah.
and I would be looking through
Look
trying
for
to
it.
find it. Yeah,
Was it ever like a yes?
like this person was an ass.
Yes. I don't have to deal with this guy anymore. Great.
Now, there were some cool people, and they disappeared. I'm like,
Speaking on this, are you guys in any death pools within your friend group?
no.
Do you know what a death pool is?
Like picking celebrity.
Yes. Picking celebrities.
dark.
Who goes first? And like one guy I picked what's the guy's name? The Larry King. One guy picked. He's actually leading it. Like you throw like $20 in, and whoever's got the most points by the end of the.
Well,
do
it's
you
a pretty
start-
solid pick.
Do you start at the beginning of the year?
Yeah.
and then you just go for that
You don't
year?
say January Larry King, but you're like, I think you pick the you pick
But
the
you have to
10
pick it for
and
21
the
is this.
order.
How much
of
does Betty
2021.
White cost people?
Yeah, that's got to be the pricey
See,
one.
Betty White, I would never bet. She's the like the sucker's bet right now. She's gonna live to be 120. The 1 year you don't pick her, she dies.
Yeah.
That's crazy. No? Okay, death pool.
Do you get more points? Do you get more points?
Were you
for,
trying to
like,
start a death
age-
pool?
I kind of want to do a death pool.
Yeah, you
Your
should get more
odds-
points for like if the younger, like if you
Craig's
say
on
somebody
it.
in their 40s or 50s, you should get more points.
Yeah, you get odds for people.
Yeah.
Who are younger.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay. And then you have to choose how. That should be a bonus. 5-1
you're gonna
odds.
start having
You
Craig.
start betting against someone's shitty baby from the commercial.
Someone from Washington murders them, and it's you.
You're gonna have Craig out there betting big money on candy cane murders. He's out there stabbing people.
Oh man. All right.
Dead air.
What widespread epidemic is being largely overlooked?
Bird flu.
The regular flu. Who would be the worst person to share a bed with? I know that the real low-hanging fruit joke is me. I get that. But, like, think of a celebrity and you think the worst person to share a bed with. I would say, like, Shaq.
Do they have to be alive still? Like it could be back in the day.
Yeah, I'm
gonna go Chris Farley. Like how crazy he was and always on. Like that would have been.
That would,
Because
okay.
your bed would be full of coke.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Like he was just big, and then there'd be like he'd be
Coke on top of
yeah.
that. Yeah. Okay, that would be bad. Yeah. Yes.
I'd say Cardi B because doesn't she drug guys and steal from them?
I mean,
Yeah, be
That's
pretty
a-
terrible.
a little different. I might be into that too.
Yeah. He's like, what do I get out of the drugging?
Robbed? Not much. I don't have much to take.
Damn, my new mixer's gone.
But they left the old one.
It wasn't USB anyway.
Yeah.
I'm sure she needed that.
Yeah. Good luck with that USB port. What about you,
I don't know. My
Keri?
answer might not have been
Keri?
appropriate.
Carrie?
R. Kelly.
Oh gosh. Dude, but the cool
You wake
thing,
up in the night. Just, oh wow.
the cool thing about
Like,
R.
a warm sensation.
Yeah.
You have a dream you're getting hot.
Does
Like,
he,
this hot tub feels good.
does he pee on you or does he get peed on?
I think he does the peeing.
Oh, okay. Then that
Maybe
would
he likes
suck.
both.
That would suck. If I was
You would pee on him?
no, but I would say like before I would worry like sometimes you got to pee before you go to bed and you're like, but then it's like you know an inconvenience. You wake up in the middle of the night, you got to pee.
So it's okay because he's
You
already
would.
peeing.
Hold
So
on,
you
hold
can
on.
pee too.
Yeah, exactly.
You have to pee before you go to bed, and you go to bed anyway because you don't want to get up and go to the bathroom.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
That happens.
I'm risking it. I'm not getting up.
Why would you do that?
Well,
Is your bathroom on the other side of the house?
No, now
It has a bucket next to his bed.
I wouldn't worry about it now. Now I can just do it. When, I'm like, well, I'll just go right now and go to sleep in it.
What if it was R. Kelly and he's like, I won't pee on you, but you have to pee on me? And you're like, you're
I
okay
would
with
still-
that?
I'm still getting the benefit of not having to go.
But you still have to lay down and go to bed there too.
In the bed that has pee on.
Yeah.
But your pee's better than someone else.
Oh yeah,
True.
it's the same thing as
Yeah.
a fart.
I apologize for sending us down this path. But you asked.
It's a good question. You got to know where you stand on this.
Good question. I
So
think
no Cardi B, no R. Kelly. Hold on, what was the...
I said Shaq because he's just huge.
No Shaq.
Yeah, I just didn't want to have cocaine in my bed. Chris Farley was that.
And no Chris Farley.
Okay. See, guys, quality podcast episodes like this. That's why we go to Garage Night. What do you consider the breakfast of champions? Obviously, Wheaties, the breakfast of champions. But what do you consider your personal breakfast of champions?
Eggs and bacon. Pretty hard to go wrong with.
Yeah.
I mean, I like the biscuits and gravy, the hillbilly favorite from the kettle.
Biscuits and gravy is good.
But it's heavy.
Yeah.
Like you're gonna be down for a couple hours after you eat that, especially if you finish it.
I think any omelet or scramble is
Yeah.
just, for me, is just good. You give me a Denver omelet, I'm happy.
I'd go with that also.
I like a Denver omelet. Are we talking about like breakfast champions at our house though, or that we're ordering?
At my house, I do eggs and bacon.
I do that. I do a breakfast sandwich every day, fresh one.
What kind of bread are you using?
I use English muffins,
Oh.
and then I get the ham, and then I fry it up, and then I get a burger or not burger. Then I get a
Egg and cheese.
Egg and cheese. Yep.
Do you butter the English muffin?
I did that once.
What goes on my sandwich?
I do it every day.
I did that once, and I'd never do it again.
No.
That sounds better.
Yeah. The butter on
Yeah,
it.
it sounds
Yeah.
good.
English muffin's kind of like
Not those
It's
hard
spongy.
toasted
yeah,
things.
for no butter. Yeah.
Yeah.
But your guys' breakfast. So let's go cereal though. Let's go cereal.
A cinnamon toast crunch.
That's a solid choice.
Dude, I haven't had cereal in so long.
Yeah, I think it's been like 8 years since I've had a bowl of cereal.
You can do the healthy, like the Raisin Bran. Sometimes Raisin Bran's pretty good. Grape Nuts is actually pretty good, in my opinion.
we used to have
Crispix?
so we used to have like Rice Krispies growing up, and then we would just dump sugar on top of that.
Yeah.
I put sugar on every cereal. Put a bowl of sugar.
You know what's solid is Rice Krispies with honey. If you put like a honey glaze all over it, and then it kind of clumps together, so you're getting spoonfuls of like a crispy sweet. Oh yeah, it's so good.
I feel like there's another cereal probably that already does that. You could just buy that cereal instead.
Dude, Wheaties Honey Gold back in the
There's
day.
probably something like
Buying
that.
that
Honey Smacks probably
because
had some
Griffey
honey
was
in it.
on the cover.
Those were good with
Yeah.
the frog, the
Yeah.
sugar smacks. Yeah.
Yeah. What do they call them now? They're are they called Sugar Smacks?
I think so.
They used to be called something else. I don't know.
It did not matter what it was. The Frosted Flakes didn't matter what was on there. You were just pouring sugar,
Yeah.
Sugar on top.
sugar on top
Sugar
of
on
whatever
top.
it was.
I like regular like Honey Nut Cheerios is pretty good.
I do like
They have so many varieties of stuff now, though. If you go down the cereal aisle now compared to when we were kids, like it is ridiculous.
Did
what's
you ever
down
get the
aisle.
knockoff big bag? My parents would only ever buy the knockoff.
Yeah,
big
Yeah, the
bag.
ones at the bottom on the
Yeah.
lower
They were
lower
pretty
shelf.
Good.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Yeah.
Oof. What
store brand?
what movie character defines cool? Is your definition of cool? Now, John Wick, we could probably say Jason Bourne's pretty cool.
Rambo.
Doc Holliday and Tombstone.
Oh, Doc Holliday, that's a
Yeah.
good one. I liked Big Butts, and I cannot lie. No?
Sir Mix-a-Lot?
We'll cut that one out.
A lot of is it Jason Statham?
Oh, yeah. That's
His characters
yeah.
that he plays.
Oh, nowadays The
It's
Rock.
always the same character.
It's
but
always the
a
same
cool
character in the movie. Yeah.
I like The Rock. He's always buttoning up his sleeve in pictures.
Rock's running for president.
Have you seen his new show?
I have.
It's funny. I
It
like
is.
it. Yeah.
Well, and it's funny. I just had this conversation last night with my wife. What if this show is setting it up?
Set it up. Yeah.
That would be amazing.
That'd be sweet.
I wouldn't be
Can it be
surprised.
TV shows? Because have you seen like Justified or Banshee?
I love
Like, those
Banshee.
lead characters. You watch Banshee? That
Yeah.
show is amazing.
And then he's also in the superhero
yeah.
one. Yeah.
I'm trying to get him to watch Banshee.
Banshee's good.
Yeah.
It's like a solid NC-17.
Yeah, it is.
All the way through.
Yeah, but it's not
so
like
it's like
it,
striptease.
it
Or
feeds
show-
into the
showgirls.
story though.
Yeah.
It's not like it's just random. They're like, we're doing this for no reason. Is
It's Snowfall, though. That's the one I'm hooked on right now.
that the one on FX?
Yeah, it's really good. I watched like 3 seasons in a week.
I think that if we bring TV shows into it, the cool TV show,
Michael Chiklis on The Shield.
Okay.
I'd have to say, what was the Fonz? No,
Hey.
no, but
You know you
Oh,
like
no,
Paul
but-
Giamatti from Billions.
yeah, Billions.
That is a good show.
Boo. No, it was Jax from Sons of Anarchy.
Yeah.
I feel like he was very cool in his
Yeah.
just like that cool guy.
A lot of those FX shows that went back to back, they were all good.
They
You
were
had
really
the Shield, and they went Sons of Anarchy and Justified. All those ones they did in a row. Were good.
I watched the first half of the first season of Justified like 4 times, and I just could not do it. I don't know why.
You need to try it again.
Was it Timothy Oliphant?
Yeah. It's Walter Goggins who was in the Shield, plays the bad guy in that, and it's one of the greatest the arc that they did. I just really liked, and the guest star. You got to try it
You
again.
ever seen it? What was the one that was on Netflix with the cowboy?
Longmire.
Yeah, I've watched Longmire like 3 times. Walt Longmire.
Yeah.
He's pretty cool.
When I was choosing that question, I thought to myself, we're not going to get much out of that question. And then you guys went down. That was like
There's
garage night.
shows that I keep trying to get him to watch.
Okay, so watch Kingdom on Netflix, the MMA one.
Yeah, I watched that.
Dude, I've watched that 3 times,
Yeah,
and
that's good.
that's a cool character. Jay, the brother, the ripped brother with all the tattoos.
Dude, Home Improvement.
There's a Jonas
Dude,
on that.
they talk
solid.
about remaking
Yeah.
it.
Nick
Solid.
Jonas?
Yes.
They're remaking Home Improvement
They're talking about it.
after they ended Last Man Standing.
He has a new show with Borland. It's like a reality show where they have people
Aren't they
build things.
75 now?
Dude, I actually, when I went to the Seahawks training camp like 2 years ago,
Did you-
I
did
was
you get on the team?
right next to Al Borland.
Was he?
Yeah, because it was him, Dave Craig, and because I was in the VIP section. It's Dave Craig, whatever that guy's name was.
You know who this is?
and
Like Travison.
and like Paul Sylvie. And I was
Mr.
like,
Borland, tell him I'm with you.
Paul?
Is that the neighbor?
It's like, what a coincidence. You had a Tool Time shirt on.
I played the neighbor in Home Improvement. I'm with him.
He died.
Oh, too bad.
Was
Was
he
he on
in
your
Deathpool?
Deathpool? I'm telling Bobby jokes. I got to start switching up my humor. What's going on with that? What would make you question someone's manhood? Their manhood.
Man bun.
Yeah.
Listen.
There's not a lot
think-
for me anymore that's like,
That's
there's different ways to be a man
Hello
for
Kitty
me. It's like,
backpack. If a guy's wearing a Hello Kitty
Yeah.
backpack,
If you leave bad reviews on Yelp,
for a podcast.
hey, Pokemon Go?
I can't be friends with you if you leave bad. If you're a snitch or you leave bad reviews on Yelp.
Pokemon Go?
No, if you enjoy it, go do it. It's like, why do I care? It doesn't make a difference.
Are you guys still playing it?
You changed teams, so why would I want to?
Yeah,
what
that's
team
what
are you
heard.
on?
We heard you tried to join our team.
Jerk.
It made it not fun anymore.
You know what I did? Join your team.
Well,
You can only change that team one time a year.
did you figure out your password?
Yes. It wasn't you guys, by the way.
We told you it wasn't us.
I thought it was you guys for so long. I just had to reset my phone. No. I didn't have to reset my phone. I had to actually I emailed the
Jesse's email. You so angry. I can't play your game right now. I need to join Team
I was
Yellow.
so bad. And then they said, well, just uninstall and reinstall, and it should work. And I uninstalled and reinstalled. It was perfect. And I was like, and I was so mad. And so at that point, I was like, well, I'll tell the guys that I still can't get in, but really I'll be yellow, and they'll never know.
So hold on, but you guys are a little bit older than me. I don't even know what Pokemon is. Never saw the show. It wasn't a thing when we were kids, was it?
We are not older than you.
I'm pretty sure. What year were you supposed to graduate? Or what year did you graduate?
81.
No, seriously.
81.
No, that's
You
when I
were
was
born
I
in
was born
81.
Oh, okay. I was 82.
When were you born?
85.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm 81
sorry.
also.
Okay, so you two are older than me.
Yeah.
But Pokemon wasn't a thing.
It was
when we were
like it was
kids.
behind me. Brandon
82 what? Like
was the one that had
December
it.
or January?
May.
Oh, wow.
I was class of
Why
2000.
that? Yeah, I was 2000 as well.
Yeah, I know.
Why were you so young in it?
Same
don't
reason
know.
I was supposed to be 2000, but I was 99, and I was 17 when I graduated.
It's insane. You didn't graduate, but
No.
but you would have at 17.
I think it would have been 18 because graduation's in June. I
That's true.
turned 18.
Oh, so
in
you're like
May.
6 months.
Should have been right
Yeah.
about it.
Okay. All right. Anyway, back to Pokemon. Don't worry about it. So if
Pokemon Stadium.
if you're not in it, you won't be in. You won't be into it.
No, I'm. Don't doubt that.
They do have gyms though. And you should have a Bob and Liz gyms Pokestop.
Pokemon.
Can you
Oh, you
request
can-
Pokestops
Yeah.
for people?
You have to purchase it.
You know, Poke's actually a Hawaiian food, right?
Yes.
Pokestop, yeah.
Yes.
How much does it cost for you to do that? It's like super expensive
I don't know.
because it draws traffic to
It
whoever
does. Yeah. And you can get recommended, I think, by people.
Do you want Pokemon people coming to your place of business?
If we do it for this right here.
Oh yeah.
Oh no!
Yes,
He just
we're
looks
gonna
on his
find that out.
backyard. Someone wandered around with their phone.
New idea. We're finding it out.
They look like they lost cell phone signal. They're just walking around. Like,
All I need to do is find out how much it's going to cost.
Dude, you should be happy. You can just sit in your house and keep spinning it.
It's going
That'd
to be
actually be sick.
It's going to be called Full Buddy Stop.
If you get a full gym where I could just like, but then the thing is, everyone's gonna go to my gym and just kick me out of my own gym
He just
constantly.
wakes up just
and,
pissed.
and a gym's probably more expensive. We're just going to do a little poke stop. That's a little too much. We'll look into it.
I actually would that'd be so cool. I would because I just every 5 minutes just spin my Pokestop. Bobby's like, what are you guys talking about? All right, what is the most important thing in a relationship? What's the most important thing? Is it trust? Is it honesty?
Got to
Is
be
it
that communication,
sex.
physical touch.
Physical touch.
Physical touch.
Yeah.
I mean, if that's not happening, I mean, people ain't happy.
I think for me, it's vulnerability. I think vulnerability, you have the communication, you have the trust, and you have the honesty. If you are openly like vulnerable on things, then I think that's probably the biggest key.
Yeah, I think communication's hugely up there too. I mean, you could still be having sex, but if you can go down a bad path if you're not communicating.
But would you rather not communicate and not have sex, or not communicate and have sex?
I guess if it's going to lead, down the path
I know.
anyway,
I'm just
you
messing with
you
you.
might as well have the sex to lead down that path.
Yeah, I think for me, I would choose the sex.
More than just on a Thursday.
Yeah.
More than something. But at the same time, because my mind
Travis,
is,
I could have sex with myself.
my mind is non-stop, that I actually need to kind of like before I even jump in a sack, I need to like get like my head like cleared out, or else I will be in the middle and just be thinking about like, oh crap, I gotta do my taxes. Like what? I'm
You definitely don't want Jamie to hear this now.
no.
He's just thinking about. He's gonna be thinking about all his podcasts or somebody he has, and he's just talking about random guests.
Yeah. Just thinking about everybody.
Did you hear what Bobby and Craig said on the podcast? Oh, sorry.
This is totally going to ruin
Can you believe
Thursday.
Bobby doesn't know what Pokemon is?
I wonder how much the Pokemon Stadium would cost.
Hey, they might get like a Pokestop for us.
Are we done yet? I gotta go edit.
That's my mind, though. That is my mind. Is like, oh crap, now I got to do this.
Just make it one of your 5 things on Thursday.
that is a great idea.
Just take your to-do list and some Scotch tape.
Yeah, 5 things. I might actually just put body parts in that 5 things. And that's just it.
That's Thursday only.
Yeah, Thursday only.
Yeah.
It's just I'm thinking about the 5 things. It's just body parts.
Yeah, that's your day.
There
You
we
got a headboard on your bed?
We do.
Just put that
Yeah, on the
above your
headboard.
headboard.
That way you can just it's right there.
I'm just focused.
Yeah.
And then if I change positions, I'm like, hold on, just a second.
I got to take this pad with me or I'll forget.
hold on. Put this on your forehead.
This is helping both of us.
This is weird. Why am I blindfolded? Blindfolded. Oh, that's just a sticky note. So dumb. I hope Jamie never listens to this. All right. Well, we're wrapping it up. Let's just do our.
You're married and you're still wrapping it up?
Yeah. Hey, how did Dairy Queen get pregnant? This is an old one that I remember back in the day. How did Dairy Queen get pregnant? Anyone want to take a guess? Take a gamble.
I'd rather just hear you say it.
I have no idea.
No,
The Burger King.
close. Burger King forgot to wrap its Whopper. That was like my first dirty
pretty
joke.
funny.
First dirty joke I ever heard in my life.
I got in trouble for telling dirty jokes when I was looking.
What was your dirty joke?
I can't even remember. That's not I got in trouble for it. Well, I don't even think it was a joke. I was just going for the shock factor, so I said something like
boobs.
on the calculator, you just held it up.
Yeah, boobs. But you guys want to see this? 800-873-55. Boobless.
What? I thought he was going boobies for a second.
Well, you did that one for boobies, but
Yeah.
boobless. That was no one was expecting
Yeah,
that.
that's a high end.
You know what a
guy.
Teddy Ruxpin is?
I'm gonna find out.
Back in the day, this teddy bear you could put a tape in and it would like talk to you and read stories and stuff.
I guess I do a Teddy.
Did you know what that was?
No, but that's me now on Thursday nights.
You're a Teddy Ruxpin.
Oh, that's you. Yeah, never mind. I'm not going there.
So when I was a kid, I took my parents' Guns N' Roses tape and I put it in there and I took it to the park with me. And all the parents started gathered around and there's lots of cuss words and stuff in it. So I got taken home by like 5 parents. They're playing like vulgar music through my Teddy Ruxpin.
What are you getting mad at me for? It's the bear.
Teddy Cuspin.
Teddy Cuspin.
Craig,
What?
dirty joke from when you were a kid? Can't be like super bad, but just like the Whopper one. You remember one?
I don't remember that.
Really? You guys
We
remember
probably
the
would've got
bus
slapped.
Jokes? Bus jokes? None of that?
I remember when your mom jokes were just everybody was doing those. At
Yeah.
junior high.
What's your favorite Your Mama joke?
Remember
Kyle
when
Thornton and I did Yo Mama jokes like nonstop.
who had that TV show they did for a while?
I know what you're talking about.
Was it
Was it Nick
Valderrama?
Cannon? No.
I think it was Wilder Valderrama.
Oh, yeah, it was.
Is that like your
Like
mom
the-
joke
yeah.
show?
Your mom was so fast she jumped up in the air and got stuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was mine.
Was it?
Yeah, I like that one.
But they had competitions. It's literally just people
Oh,
standing in the
yeah.
street telling your mom jokes
yeah, I
at
think
each
it
other.
was done by that guy from that 70s show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wilmer Valderrama.
Voldemort. Yeah, I remember him.
That was your mama joke? That's always my go-to.
I like the zip codes one too. Your mama has a whole nother zip code. I think it's how Kyle Thornton used to tell it too, because he used to say, "Your mama's so fat." I remember one of his favorite ones is, "Your mama's so hairy, she looked like she had Bigfoot in a headlock." Like he would say it like at the same time.
His cadence was...
Yeah, it was his cadence.
Oh, the delivery.
Yeah, who was the guy that would deliver like that? He's dead now. He's a comedian. He actually just had a birthday.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
He had one-liners galore.
Yeah.
Like I'm against picketing.
Oh, Mitch Hedberg.
but I don't know how to show it.
I didn't know who he was for a long time. Then I went down a YouTube rabbit hole just watching a ton of his
Funny
videos.
dude.
Yeah,
Really funny.
Dude, he's like, I'd be playing loud music in my house, and my neighbors knock on the door, and I mess with them. I said, or knock on the wall, and I mess with them. I said, there's no door over here. You have to go around. There might be a handle on your side, but over here it's just wall. But see, he would drag it out. He'd squeeze every laugh out of every joke.
He's really funny.
Or I keep an underwater camera with me in case I crash off a bridge and see a last minute photo opportunity.
I can only imagine what he would have been.
Dude,
He was on that 70s show too. He was worked in the little diner where they all hung out.
Oh, he did?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
I don't remember that. But yeah, no, funny guy. Kyle Thornton has that same type of cadence when he tells a Yo Mama joke. Yo Mama is so ugly that what was the ugly one? Your mama's so ugly, she's fugly.
Your parents had to tie a stick around her neck so the dog will play with her.
That's good. She has her own solar system. She's so fat. She's got her own solar system. Your
Mama's
mama's
so
fat.
dumb she thought a quarterback was a refund.
Yeah, that was a good one. Your mom was so fat she stepped on a.
You had to roll over 3 times to get off.
Okay, no, that's
That was the one for junior high.
Your mama's Bofus, big enough for Bofus.
These are very inappropriate.
You
Your mom was so fat she
dirty
stepped on a quarter and a booger came out of George Washington's nose.
Your mom was so poor, I saw her kicking a can in the street. I said, "What are you doing?" She said,
Move
"Moving."
it. That's a good one too. Very good. Very good, guys. All right. Well, everyone, please hit up Cole Street Brewery. Please hit up Bordeaux Wine Bar. And please
Share this with your mama.
Yeah, please don't share this with your mom. Dude, my mom, go to Mazalon. My mom hated the thing where I got in so much trouble. And now I look back on it, I'm like, why did I get so much trouble? But at the time,
How are you getting in trouble at
know.
all?
You're older than me.
No, back, no, but I mean, back when I was a kid.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
I'd pick up that dandelion. I'd say, "Mama had a baby and her head popped off," and I got in so.
Did you step on crack?
I was
too?
say, were you that guy?
Nah.
Step on a crack, break your mom's back.
And then you step at it right in front of her.
But my mom's like, I don't think that's good. That's not nice. And I'm like, what?
Serious?
Mama had a baby, had a head popped off. One of the ones that I had no clue at the time. This was back in the day. You might remember this song.
London Bridges, what it actually means.
No. It was like on the radio, and it was stuck in my head, and I did not know sexual connotations back in the day.
Was that the song you told us you karaoke'd for him or put on for him?
No, but no. But this one was the song. I don't remember this. Come, baby, come. You gotta give me a lovin' and you gotta give me some. And so I'm like 11 years old. Come, baby, come. And then like and then my mom and dad were like,
There's so many worse songs.
Well, I'm like, well, they probably didn't know that song, and I'm saying a word out of that they're probably thinking that it's.
They're writing out the lyrics and spelling it C.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
They spelled it the right way.
I think that's what they're thinking. It probably, they probably bought the cassette tape and pulled out the jacket and like opened it up and read.
There's
with
no way he means just come over here. No way.
double meaning Trav, and so they said stop that, and I said, oh yeah, and I wanted to. But it's a catchy song, man. And so, like, I wouldn't even be thinking, and like 5 minutes later, I'd be like in the back seat. Just, come.
They started singing "Doing It" by LL Cool J, and they got really pissed.
I did not know what that was. I just remember it was doing it, doing it, doing it.
You didn't know what that was?
I thought it was wild. I didn't know it was well.
But "Doing It Wild" is just as bad
Yeah.
as well.
Well, I thought that was bad.
Hold on.
Yeah.
You seem like such an innocent kid. Then your parents got
Dude.
mad.
Or the other song. I remember this. I remember sneaking this song into this city.
Kumbaya.
No.
They hated it.
No, it was Kumbaya. It was. I'm saying Coom with a K. No, it was the into the night, into the early morn, and we can pop all through the night. Into the
Oh,
early
yeah.
morn. Like, it's like a freak for me.
I know what song you're talking about. I have no idea who it is.
I just want you to keep singing songs to us.
I love this. Is our intro.
Cube 93 was the shit back. Or the. Am I supposed to cuss on this one?
I don't care.
Okay.
We just sang "Come."
I guess I've been dropping cussing the whole time.
word.
Nope, Trav has to go edit them all back out.
He's using that song to Thursday night.
Yeah.
To myself. To myself. So I go back to editing.
Put that on number 5 so you get to the line of the list and you're ready to go.
Freak all through the night till I edit some podcasts.
I gotta get it out of here. All right, thanks for listening, everyone. Appreciate you guys. Have a great week. Hit us up with questions or messages, or just tell us what you want us to talk about. If you have any good topics as well, or have any questions, some funny questions, some topic conversation starters. Special thanks for Bobby Martinez from the Bob and Liz Show for coming on to this one, and also doing some video editing for us as well. Craig, do you want to say, like, do we start doing some outros so you can kind of spice those up as well? Because I think Shalom is also leaving. Is it like the same thing as leaving? Almost like
He's like, it's a lot of work to learn goodbye.
I'm trying to memorize stuff, but I will.
Yeah,
I will have
I
it.
think
Hasta la vista.
Yeah. Don't. He just took it. He just took it.
Aloha.
Cut his. Hasta la vista.
Corey,
Not doing it again. Mine's already on there.
Corey won. Bobby,
Are we doing outros?
yeah, say bye,
Bye.
or whatever you want.
Deuces.
I'll see you again.
Deuces.
Travis is older than me.
Okay, I should have cut it off there.